What do you believe is the most compelling argument for the non-existence of God, and how would you respond to it?
I think that the most compelling argument against God's existence would be what philosophers call the hiddenness of God. Namely, it would be easy for God to make his existence so much more obvious. He could have written his name in the stars or put a neon cross in the sign saying, I love you, and we would all know that he exists. But he hasn't done so. God remains at arm's distance from us. And many times in life's most difficult times, we don't perceive God's existence clearly. And so the hiddenness of God is a challenge. My response to this would be somewhat technical. It would appeal to the way in which I think God relates to and governs the world. Namely, I think that God knows what amount of evidence would be conducive to bringing the optimal number of people freely into a saving and eternal love relationship with himself. And if he thought that providing greater evidence of his existence would do that, he would surely provide it. I think it's important to understand that God is not interested just in getting people to believe that he exists, adding one more item to their inventory of existent things. Rather, he is interested in building a love relationship with people that will last forever. And if God were to put a neon cross in the sky or write his name in the stars, certainly more people might believe that there is a God, but that is no guarantee at all that people would come to love and know him. On the contrary, they might after a while begin to chafe under his brazen advertisements. So I think we can trust God to provide that amount of evidence which is sufficient for people to make a free and informed decision whether or not they want to love and trust him or not.